Good morning, everybody. Paul Romero here with the Swiss Gold Global Independent Business Owner Network Marketing Training number 58 on a beautifully chilly Phoenix morning, cool winter desert feel out there. Monday, November 3rd, the first Monday of November, and we've got 2 months left in this year to kick some booty and get out there and make something happen. Make 2014, finish it off with a bang. Really, November's probably you really got to get something happening now because you get halfway through December and what happens? Things shut down for Christmas, and quite honestly, people shut down, a lot sooner than that. So you need to get focused and take action and get out there and make it happen. Isn't that right, John?
I would agree with you 100%, Paul. It's the beginning of a new month. November. There's only 2 months left of the year. It's just unbelievable how quickly the time moves. And, what better time than right now to get started, end the year with a bang, and get yourself prepared and ready to start the new year, really. And it's a Monday, November 3rd, and we've got the whole week ahead of us to get something in motion here. And as Paul said, I would just venture to say that most people start shutting down probably the week of Thanksgiving. So if you've only got maybe 3 weeks to really get things in motion to finish out your year, at least that's my impression on real estate. Seems like between Thanksgiving and Christmas, most average people, they're already on holiday mode and don't really get back into the swing of things till probably the second week of January. But that's not us. That's not who we are. We're warriors. Every day we're in battle mode, ready to take on the world and take on financial freedom and grab the bull by the horns.
That's right, because financial freedom is a bull, and it's going to run off without you if you don't grab it by those horns. It's going to leave it behind. Yeah, exactly. So, where am I targeted here?
Oh, are you wearing long sleeve shirt today, Paul?
Two of them right now, actually.
You know what? I actually put my heat on this morning.
Nah, wimp. Put some clothes on. Keep the heat off.
You know what? I'm glad that the camera only shows, from here to here because
Yeah, we're all lucky about
very
that.
inappropriate what's going on below the scenes here today, this morning.
Yeah, we're all happy about that for sure. So
All right,
anyway,
Paul,
yeah.
why don't you go ahead and kick us off into our topic, and I'm going to go run to the other room and grab myself a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't really have a specific topic today. We've been talking about some different things. We've been talking about. I'm not a. Well, last week we talked about the difference of network marketing and a direct sales marketing platform. That's right. I remember that now. We talked about how direct sales really is focused upon the fact that you have to be out there selling all the time in order to keep the base of your income earnings coming in. Whereas a network marketing platform is based around the fact that you get something in position, you set it up, you have a lot of work to do in the very beginning, but once you've done that initial work and that initial setup, the thing can really run without you, and it can really continue to build and grow 100% without you, even though you're probably going to still participate at some level because you're just having such a good time at that point. And why wouldn't you be having a good time with passive income rolling in from sources you have no idea where they're even coming from? What wouldn't make you happy and having a good time with that? So that's what we talked about last week on Friday, what we closed out the week with. And like I said, I really don't have um, a subject for this morning. We come here on these calls. Sometimes we might seem like we're a little unorganized. We don't have no idea what we're doing. Yeah, and quite honestly, you know what? That's exactly how we come here on some of these calls sometimes, because we got a lot going on. To be honest with you, John is my partner in a real estate business, and we are in the midst of building and designing a program that we can bring to the at least the nation. I don't know if it's something the world can do or not, but at least to the nation of the United States to, you know, offer the ability for anyone and everyone to, you know, be able to flip some houses, do some wholesaling and some real estate, and you know, to make some large chunks of money, whether it's something that somebody wants to do, you know, on a regular basis and actually build a business out of it, which is possible, and we're putting the program to be able to do that together, as well as somebody who's just looking for the ability to do this very quickly and easily, a couple, 2 or 3 times a year maybe, to just boost their income, grab a couple of large chunks of money throughout the year that they can maybe do some serious things with, maybe start a network marketing business, you know, whatever they want to do. But you know, so we're tied up with that a lot, and we've also got, you know, the network marketing business here of Swiss Gold Global, which quite honestly right now neither one of us are really devoting the amount of time that we should be to this business. But it's a business that we know is very timely for this world, and this is an international business. This can be done anywhere, which that's part of the reason why we got involved, is because I'd like to not only build myself a funnel here in the Phoenix area, but also build a funnel here in a couple other, you know, places around the United States that I would like to go and have a reason to go there to visit my team and have a tax write-off in doing so. But also, you know, hey, I'd love to start a team, you know, in some other countries around the world to give myself an excuse to have to go there too. You know, there's nothing better than having your have to do's shift over to your want to do side of your to-do list. So that's I just wanted to say that, you know, we come here sometimes with a little disorganized and whatnot, but we're very busy with these things right now. And you know, so John, if you've got something that is on your mind on this Monday morning, I'm going to let you kind of give us some direction on this hangout today.
Oh, absolutely. Well, thanks for that opportunity, Paul. I just want to start out by saying that Swiss Gold Global, being a network marketing business, and the business system and the model that we use, and some of the discussions that we have on most of these mornings all have to do with mindset. You know, as Paul said, this is a business that Paul and I are doing among other businesses that are kind of on the front seat for us, so to speak. But the network marketing business model itself and the topics that we'll discuss on these morning hangouts, it has actually been applied to and has grown not only myself, and I would venture to say Paul as an individual, but also has helped us take a new attitude towards the development of our real estate business. And the two key areas where maybe we can focus on discussion today, Paul, is talking about the importance and the necessity of leverage and duplication. Just kind of pick out those two elements of the network business model and kind of illustrate those a little bit today. And there's a reason I feel that those are kind of timely, and it's what Paul said that got me thinking about it, is that, you know, network marketing, for a lot of you that are probably on these hangouts, most of you that are involved with the team and the organization that we have here in Phoenix, are working other jobs, full-time jobs, and Swiss Gold Global is something that they're doing part-time, which is okay, which is actually one of the amazing things about network marketing is that a lot of people that come into it, they begin doing this on a part-time basis. And the motivation for taking your off hours of your day after you've completed your 8 hours at your 9 to 5er, and people are doing this business, is because it gives you the ability to use not only a business system, but to leverage other people, leverage the business system, duplicate yourself through the teaching and training and the passing on of the business system to other prospects to free up your time. Because, as Paul said, it creates a passive monthly income. Okay? One of the beautiful things about network marketing over direct sales is that, you know, once I got Paul in my organization, I'll use him as an example, I got an upfront commission for signing him onto the team, and then each month that Paul renews his membership, I get a passive income from Paul, as well as each month that Paul puts money into his savings account for gold and silver, we get a small percentage off that. So the beauty of this network marketing business, especially for a lot of you out there who don't have a lot of time to go full head on, full time into this, this is a perfect way to subsidize your income part time, because rather than getting yourself a second job for extra money where you've got to trade your hours, doing something like this where once you bring someone into the organization, once you complete, that piece of the system, you're going to be paid in perpetuity. And one of the other things about passive income and understanding leverage that's so important is this has been a topic that's been on my mind really for the last week solid, because as you may have noticed that I haven't been here on these hangouts because I had other obligations to get to with my paint business, as well as doing some moving out of one of my houses today. And if I could turn this computer around, you can see what I'm sitting in. You'd laugh. I'm surrounded by furniture and boxes. I'm literally in a section of my couch that fits my body right now. Like, I'm sitting next to this pile of clothes that needs to be put away. And this concept got me thinking about leverage. If you could have a business model that is set up and running, a business system that's set up and running, producing you a passive income, well, then you could take off for a week like I had last week from your normal daily routine and still know that you have money that's going to come in. Or if I was a little bit smarter, being that, number one, I really dislike moving, really dislike cleaning after moving, and I don't mind running paint jobs. I'm a paint contractor by trade. So it is a form of passive income when you're running a crew of guys and they're getting the work done for you. Unfortunately, that's not how it went last week. But the point I'm trying to make is that, besides just the network marketing, there's other areas of your life that you can leverage out. Like, I should have hired someone to move, and I should have hired someone to clean. I don't know why I thought I needed to do it. It's part of that mindset, which is another thing that you gain here on these hangouts, is drilling into your mind the proper mindset that it takes to be successful. And understanding leverage and duplication is key to that success, and one of the keys to the success of a network marketing business. So kind of with that little idea put out there, I'm going to toss it back over to Paul, because I'm sure that he has a take on this subject.
Well, yeah, if you were better duplicated in the paint business, you certainly would have been wasting a week there. And if like you said, if you had used your brain a little bit, you would have leveraged some movers and cleaners to take all of that headache off of your plate. And so, there's some leverage and duplication right there that could have been applied in a better manner to allow you to, to give you actually the time freedom that we all seek, and the time freedom to be able to what? To be able to do whatever it is that you choose to do, which I'm sure would have been to do something else besides those tasks.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right about people that and in fact you said most people who end up starting a network marketing kind of a business have a job. I would say probably 99.9% of them who start a network marketing business have a job, because number one, they don't teach this stuff in the schools. Obviously they don't teach you about passive income. They don't teach you how to create passive income and what passive income is. And so when people leave, the education system and they move into the world, the only thing on their mind is getting a job. Nobody thinks to go start hey, forget a job. I'm going to go start a network marketing business and build, income, immediate income through that, and passive income for my future. Nobody thinks that way coming out of the education system. So yeah, they come out of the education system, they go get a job. And it's not until later down the road when they realize how much their job is failing them in achieving the goals of their life that they realize they need more money, and maybe somewhere along the way they've stumbled upon someone like we stumbled upon Jeff Fagan to teach them about what passive income is and how it is the only way for anyone to be able to achieve, the freedom that we're all after in our life here. And so that's when they come looking for, an alternative, and that's when they stumble upon network marketing and, hopefully get excited about it and get excited about a product and get involved with it. And those are the people that actually become the most successful in it as well too, because they've got a drive, they've got an awareness. That's what it comes down to, really. The people that aren't aware of why they want to do this, they're just like, oh, that sounds interesting, let's go do that. They're going to come in, they're going to try it, they're going to be gone. But the people that have a drive, the people that have an awareness of the fact that, I know that there's something better than working and trading my time, but I don't know what it is. And when they see the power behind a network marketing program and how simple it is to, get going in the first place, how easy it is to start building a network, and how exciting it is to just get out there and meet people and bring people into your organization, and just watch it grow and watch, like I said, the income and the money grow. Those are the people that become successful at network marketing. And you don't have to be, an awesome salesperson. You don't have to be, and in fact, if you're a salesperson, you're probably not going to be successful at network marketing, because it's not about sales. It's not about bringing in 1,000 people, in a month. It's about bringing in a few people and working with them to help them bring in more people. So to bring in a few people, that's really what it's all about. So it's not a big overwhelming thing. It's a very simple concept. It's an easy to implement platform, and to be successful, really all you have to have is excitement, enthusiasm for your product or service, and the drive within you to want more out of life. And that's really all it comes down to. And the best way that obviously that happens is in the network marketing platform. Duplication and leverage is what it's based around. The first thing that you want to do in your business is get out there and leverage other people's efforts. And once you start leveraging other people's efforts, then you work on duplicating that and helping them to leverage other people's efforts and to help them duplicate that. And that's what it comes down to. It's all built on duplication and leverage. So, John, throw it back to you, let you finish out your duplication and leverage thoughts here, and take us home with the prayer.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Good job, Paul. No, what Paul said there, it makes a lot of sense. And what it is about network marketing, again, it's learning a business system. One of the things that I'd like to talk more about on the future calls here is the system that needs to be implemented, actually. But just keep in mind that, through leverage and duplication, the whole point of the network marketing business model and the system in itself is that you are leveraging other people, whereas Paul is my leverage in this business. Now, I had sponsored him into my organization, and doing these hangouts and passing along information and training to Paul that he can in turn pass on to his downline, so that he can leverage the people beneath him. And once you get to a certain level, I believe it's 3 levels deep, when Paul has his first recruit trained to find recruits, that is when you're duplicated in this business model. So it takes a little time to get there, because you got to consistently work together with your downline to get them people beneath the people beneath them. Only then are you truly duplicated. But this business is like a train engine that gains momentum and speed on a long, straight track. And as you're adding more people into your organization, who are adding people in the organization, and you've created a system to where everyone is being trained properly, and you've got the people beneath you that you're leveraging, and then you're duplicating yourself, that's when you really start to make money. Some people get it done real quickly, others are a little bit slower. And I'm going to just point out, I think one of the biggest holdbacks to people in network marketing, or for most people, is that people don't like the idea of selling. Well, there is an element of selling to every aspect of your life. It's just, it's an inevitability. I mean, if you're married and you've got kids and you have an idea, or you want to go on a family vacation and you're like, you've got to convince your spouse and your children why this is the best vacation to go on this particular summer, well, you're selling them. You're selling them on the fact that this is the best vacation. You know, that's just an example. Well, I'm out of time here. Paul's giving me the signal. So I'll go ahead and just say, hey, you know what? Get involved with network marketing. It's a great system to give you passive income. It's really not about selling. It's about finding a product that resonates with you, utilizing the system for moving the product, and basically all we're doing is we're not selling this product to anybody. We're just think of it as sharing something wonderful with people. And if you have something wonderful, why wouldn't you want to share it? So I'm going to toss it back to Paul. He gave me the signal. He has a thought. So since I'm tossing it back to him, he'll end us with the prayer.
Okay, just one quick thought. I just wanted to say that even though what I started out talking about, that we're so busy with putting this program together for our real estate business, that's the beauty of this network marketing thing. Is it doesn't mean that we still can't talk about this with other people. We just have random conversation with somebody, you know, at the restaurant, at the counter, which is where I usually eat, because of the fact that I get to share time with other people, and you know what? Those are the times when I get the opportunity to just kind of direct the conversation a little bit and start talking about some network marketing. And that's kind of, even though I'm busy with everything else and I don't have a whole lot of time to focus on some of the major projects I want to do with this, these great ideas that I have, I have plenty of opportunity to just randomly bring this conversation up with other people, and there's somebody brought into my organization. So with that, I ask not for more wisdom, O universe, but for more negative.
It's okay. It's Monday morning.
O universe, I ask not for more riches, but for more wisdom, which will make better use of the riches that you have given me at birth, consisting of the power to control and direct my own mind to whatever end I might desire. Think about those words and enjoy your week. We'll see you day after tomorrow on Wednesday. Everybody.